So if you're someone who believes in love at first sight or stuff like that and believes that love is very, very magical, I don't think you really want to watch this video, because I'm going to break it down and I'm going to tell you what love really is and explain why we feel the way we do whenever we're in love. And I'll tell you a little secret. Love is just a name for a chemical reaction in your brain. People made up the word love to summarize the chemistry behind being addicted to somebody, because that's all it really is. It's an addiction to the serotonin that's released into your bloodstream when you're around somebody. Because some people, like people's presences, can trigger that release of the hormones or the endorphins, or primarily serotonin. And the people who fall in love easily, those people, it's scientifically proven, those people, their bodies don't produce as much serotonin naturally. And so whenever they're around those people and people make them happy, they automatically assume it's love. That's also a lot of jumping to conclusions and stuff like that, but different topic. But there is a scientific explanation for every single emotion there is, where depression is the lack of serotonin and the increase of another chemical, I can't think of the name right now. But with love, whenever somebody's in your presence, your body reacts to that. You know that they're there, and if you like their presence, if you like that person, really all liking is chemistry. It's somebody's chemistry works with yours and your brain likes them. Your brain produces more serotonin and releases it into the bloodstream when they're around. That's why you can be really, really down and really, really sad, and then hear somebody's voice, and your brain picks up on it, and you'll start smiling. Even though you're really sad, you can be really sad, and you'll just start smiling, and you'll start feeling better. Because just their voice, or just a picture of them, it triggers something in your brain, and it makes it produce more serotonin. And like I said, serotonin's like a happy chemical. Now, whenever you're in love and then break up, or something happens to that person, like somebody passes away or anything, your body goes through withdrawals from that chemical, from that constant production of serotonin. That's why you get so down. It's not really that you're depressed or anything like that. It's really just that you've been on this high from being with them and from feeling all of that good chemicals through your blood, and you're just feeling good. And then whenever they go away, it's not that there's anything wrong. It's just that you get used to having all of that happy chemicals in you, and then it goes away. And your body doesn't know what to do. Your body wants it back, because it's happy chemicals. They're good chemicals. They make you feel good. And so, like whenever somebody passes away, you go through withdrawals, because that one happy place, that one person that you could go to get that happy chemical going, and just seeing them or anything like that, it makes you happy. And whenever they pass away, they're not there anymore. And so we think about that, and then we start thinking about the memories and think about the fact that we can't get that anymore. And that is what causes the depression, because that's just the release. Those memories and those thoughts cause the release of negative hormones and negative chemicals in the brain, which results in being depressed or longing for somebody, because all love is an addiction. It's an addiction to a chemical. I'm sorry if you watch this and you disagree with me. I'm just stating the facts. I'm just stating what has been scientifically proven. I'm somebody who loves science and likes to have stuff backed up. I do believe that every person was born with a soulmate. Like, I believe that there's a purpose with all this. But there's a reason there's a reason that they say that it's chemistry. Whenever you fall in love, then you have to have the right type of chemistry. Because if their hormones, or if their presence makes you produce that serotonin, then you're gonna love them. You're gonna like having them there. You're gonna want them there all the time because you want to be happy. And that is also a reason why many people, after losing somebody, they turn to drugs. Because some drugs release the same amount of serotonin that love does, and that person that you love does. And it's really messed up, because love is something that everybody really is searching for, and not everybody can find it. I mean, love is weird. If you really think about it, it's really weird. But we're all growing up, we all hear the story about the prince and the princess and how they grow up and have happily ever after and everything like that. Love at first sight is bullcrap, in my opinion, because love is an addiction to a chemical. You can't just see somebody and automatically become addicted to their presence. That is something that has to build up, because your body gets used to all that serotonin that is there because of them. And over time, the more that they're around, the more that you spend time with them, and the more they make you happy, the harder it is gonna be to be without them. The harder it's gonna be if you lose them. Because your body gets used to all the high serotonin levels. And then whenever they're gone, they drop back down to normal. And some of us can't handle normal. But it is normal. It's not bad. It's not anything like that. It's just normal without somebody there. It's why it sucks so bad to be lonely. That's why so many people hate being lonely, because you don't get that excitement from other people. You don't have that chemistry with other people. That's why, in my personal opinion, hermits are so grumpy and they're so mean, because they don't have that connection with anybody, and so they don't get that serotonin released into their bloodstream. They're not used to that. They don't get that, and so they're grumpy because they're seeing all these other people that are getting it and have all this chemistry with other people, and they get mad because they want that, but they can't have it because some people's brains are programmed so that you can't have that. Some people just weren't meant to love. Others fall in love way too easy. But love, overall, is just a chemical in the brain. It's just a chemical reaction. And honestly, if you can find the right person that causes that for you, causes that reaction for you, and you can cause that reaction for that person, and that's amazing. And I congratulate you, because it is hard to find that person.